All right. We are going to draft and then play a couple games. What's up, guys? No one voted. That's cool. Just the votes are broken. The scores are right. So we'll still use it for the scores. All right. There we go. It just froze, I guess. Gorehal? Are we committing to a Gorehal deck? It is one way to keep up with the card advantage of all these priests. Let's do it. I'll do a Skyrider. I have a Gorehal, I don't need a Heroic Strike. From Necro, Spiteful Smith. I already have a 5-drop, so I'm going to take a 4-drop. Oh, yes. Yes, Lich King time. We're gonna be Scumbag Warrior. That's a 2-drop. Define 2-drop. Abomination's not even all that good. I mean, all that bad. Because we kind of just want to, like, get to a certain point, right? But we have no way to follow it up, either. Yeah, we'll just do a Tuskar. Play a clean Hailbringer or a Wild Pyro. I don't take 5-drops if I could take things that are not 5-drops. So I'm going to take a Wild Pyro instead. Also, it's a warrior. It's not going to like block out spells. It's just going to be a good way for us to ping. We have a lot of good early cards. Definitely going to take a Dragon Roar here. Definitely going to take a Twin Tyrant here. Oh, thank you, Twin Tyrants. You're back. Devastate over Risky Skipper. Yes, we already have a Wild Pyromancer. We don't need like everything that Whirlwinds. Ew. Acetic Swamp Ooze or a Fiery War Axe. Second weapon. I think this is a good enough time for a second weapon. Remember, we can't have too many weapons unless we get a lot of heals, because we do have a Gorehal. But I think War Axe is fine. We have no 3-drop. This is kind of a 4-drop. I'll take a Hippogriff. Coliseum Manager is pretty good for Warrior. Ugh. Oh, boy. The score for Fencing Coach has to be wrong. Rabble Bouncer or South Sea Captain? I think I'm just gonna go for taunts. Like, taunting up as a warrior is very useful. We're gonna get enough 3-drops. Execute, yes. Another Fire War Axe, fine. Apparently our 3-drop is just gonna be Fire War Axe. Axe Flinger. Why is Axe Flinger so low? Definitely a bug. Do I want it over a tournament attendee? Tournament attendee is taunt, which I said I really like. No, still not an Axe Flinger. We're not that aggressive. It's a Drac Ritualist, works really well with a Rabble Bouncer. I still say no. We also have this Wild Pyro combo, right? If we ever get a spell with the Zudrak, still no. I'll just take a Tournament attendee. Keep it real. We need a 4-drop more than we need a second execute. Third 2-drop. Let's go. Oh yes, Blood Razor. I'm gonna have to stop taking weapons, really. Sharkfin Fang with our Fury War Axe is pretty good. But I think Refreshment Vendor is better. Evil Quartermaster is interesting. I don't know if it's better than a Firehawk. It does give me some armor. I still think the Firehawk is better. It's just better tempo. South Sea Deckhand. What's Spirit of the Rhino? Oh, Rush Minions. We don't have that many Rush Minions. We'll take a South Sea Deckhand. We have plenty of weapons. People are voting for Plate Breaker. No, we can get better 5-drops. Alex draws as champion. Good. One more 2-drop. We still need one more 2-drop after this at least. Probably another 2-drop after this. This one's rough. It's gotta be Rampage. But it is not good. Another Dragon Roar, fine. With all these Dragon Roars, we could take a Scale Rider, right? Omrigar Aspirant, though. Ooh. For our Fiery War Axes. For our Gorehowls. Literally unlimited Gorehowl with an Omrigar Aspirant on the board. And you're gonna want a hero power anyway with a Gorehowl. Not a Battle Mage. We only have 3 3-drops. So we want one of these as a 3-drop. Let's see how many dragons we have. 1. 2, 3 with the Dragon Roars. Not a lot of dragons. Alright, you know what? It's gonna be the Omrigar Aspirant. I don't think we have enough dragons to make it work. To make the Scale Rider work consistently. Good. Grizzle Warrior. I know people are voting for the Devastate because it's a better card, but we need a 2-drop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A 5th 2-drop does way more. Because we have our 3s, we have our 4s. We still need some 5s and 6s and whatever. But... Oh no. This is terrible. It's not an Arcane Anomaly, it's not a Whirlwind. Is it a Rattling Rascal? Not a Rattling Rascal. It's gonna be a Whirlwind. Okay, execute. Could we get a 5 or 6-drop after this execute? We should have taken one of the many 5-drops we passed up. That is my conclusion. But I think it was very unlikely we didn't get any big cards in the end. I think we do Sky Barge. Like, look at it. We have... We're not voting, by the way, because I'm definitely not finishing this run tonight. Unless it's like terrible and we go 0-3. We have 3 1-drops, 6 2-drops, 5 3-drops, 4 4-drops, 1 5-drop, like... Like, we got stuff. You know how I said we curve out really well because we have 3 1-drops, 6 2-drops, 5 3-drops, 4 4-drops?
The light protects me.
Smelly fish!
Thank you, game. Thank you for respecting the curve.
Reporting for duty.
Or not.
A real stinker. What does the future hold? Your mother was a real stinker.
Blood Razor's a full clear. This should be better than a full clear.
Let the pain speak to me.
Thugbug says, Outlook, I'm confused. Haven't been playing. If meta's slow as shit, why do we curve out? Because we didn't have that many choices. Also, you see how slow the meta is? People are still curving out. Meta's not really that slow. Like, I think people exaggerate how fast things change. Change is, slow. Like, just generally.
Funnel cakes! Get your funnel cakes here! Firebomb ready! I have more! Reporting for duty. Rutaroga!
The question is, do I care about holding this execute?
The dark path is my destiny.
I'm good with this. I have a Gorehowl. I have a Twin Tyrant. I don't need to execute.
Nobody move, and no one gets hurt.
Oh no.
Reporting for
Can't
duty.
Twin Tyrant. What will I ever do? What will I ever do?
Play by the rules.
Alright, you know what? This execute looks pretty good now.
For the master.
Let's go. Trying to preserve as much health on the Lich King as possible. Miss. Oh, did not miss.
Reporting for duty.
Steal his Amber Watcher. I'm good. Oh yeah, I didn't even start completing my quest. What's my other quest? Great. So 2 more wins, I should complete both of my quests. I'm also okay not completing them because I'll be back on Tuesday to finish this.
Garrosh versus Maiev.
None can escape my fury.
Victory or death.
Good. We got a Skyrider, Grizzled Wizard. We have a tournament attendee. We're actually being able to play. Like, remember, we hero powered on turn 3. Like, legit, not even kidding. Hero power on turn 3. And we still won that last game. Please try to dagger this turn.
Old dogs do learn tricks. Job's done. This beast will not be tamed. What now? An autograph. Best seats Get out of my city.
Hitting him to the face a little. Was that necessary? Why wouldn't he just dagger that?
Burn to flame! Get out of my city.
Ogbog says, why are you making Arena look fun again, Adwicta? It's not that bad of a meta. It's literally a better meta than it was before this. And it was not that bad of a meta before this.
Burn to flame! Get out of my city.
I'm not swinging face. Let's see what his battle cries are.
Think.
He still has a lot of cards, so although he doesn't have a lot of health. Well, it transformed twice. I've got to play tempo. I got a 7, 8, and 9. Don't have much of a choice. Gotta play it. Ugbox says there was like a whole month when we were just getting pooped on. Yup, that was that was Descent of Dragons. Once the meta settled, it was like, yeah. Are you good at RNG? Uh-huh. So, he was fine.
I concede.
Okay, that was his concede move. TNT says, what the heck was in his hand? Yeah, I don't know.
Garrosh versus
We were really running away with it, though.
for Doomhammer. Victory or death.
Okay, this is a shaman. We know what's in his hand. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be just the best things that the shamans have now.
Best seats ever.
You play this over the South Sea Deckhand in case it triggers. Don't be a 1-1, don't be a 1-1, don't be a 1-1.
I wonder. Hey! Down in front! Popcorn.
Ugbog says keeps 3 cards totems on 2. No, he full mulliganed. That M means he mulliganed it.
Just me and Mr. Fight.
You smell like a leopardo.
Why not face for 6? I trust my card advantage. You could have faced for 6.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Didn't see that much of a point to it.
What now?
Arena's full. Beat it.
Okay. Another pointless mana saber.
Back of the line.
Old dogs do learn new tricks.
Ho ho ho.
An autograph?
We're a healing totem. That was actually very useful. That didn't do much.
Get out of my city!
Back of the line.
Ready your left!
Wish I had another totem. He hasn't been doing anything. I'm really kind of scared. Like, he seems like he has stuff, but he hasn't been doing removals or anything. And we've had this Firehawk. Like, once a Firehawk comes down, he's like going to use any board clears he has, and he just hasn't been doing anything. It's not like we've been making brilliant plays. That's just weird. And this deck is 3/1 drops. Nice. Fast deck. A whirlwind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5/2 drops. That's cool. A lot of 2-mana cards. That's fine. Okay, 5/3 drops. This is a very on the board deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some weak 4s, but enough 4s. 1/5, no 6s. Rabble Bouncer, wherever that goes. A 7 in Gorehow, 2 8s. Interesting. So it's a high tempo value deck. Like, we're on the board first. But the stuff we put on the board all have like decent value. Like even Skyrider has a decent value. So we have 2 really, really small cards. Count Whirlwind. 3 really, really, really small cards. But Dragon Roars are huge. Gorehow is the hugest. Lich King is huge. Twin Tyrant is huge. I think we're okay on card advantage. And we got 4 weapons, which is a good number to have. I prefer 5, but when one of them's Gorehow, 4 is good. Like really, when one of them's Gorehow, 3 is good.
I must protect the wild. Victory or death!
This deck goes out faster than this. Legend Heart says, looks decent? Yeah. That's why I'm pretty confident in this getting to 6 wins, even in this meta. Oh, today was one of those days. So much work. So much freaking work. And then tomorrow, I gotta be in the office at 8 o'clock to take the call. Which I know for some of you is normal, but I normally don't get to the office till 9. Great, his 1-drop ties my 2-drop. And he has a refreshment vendor.
I suppose.
Could be worse. Could have gotten the tournament attendee earlier and then played it, and that would have just been purely lost. Budo hates Jouster so much. Well, I'm pretty sure Jouster is at least leaving the meta. Like in a week. Or I guess 2 weeks. So, because it's been in the last 2 metas. A long time for Jouster. Maybe even the last 3. Yeah, it's been in for the last 3 metas. Like the last 3 wild rotations. So Jouster's definitely out. Also, I really think they're just going to do standard.
What now?
The dark path is my destiny.
I don't know. I don't think it's that much of an advantage to have killed the 2/3.
I must safeguard the land.
That's fine. All fine by me.
For the master.
Your mother was a Murloc!
Oh no, he should have definitely coined and traded everything into the 4/4. What? That's crazy that he didn't do that. It's crazy. Oh yeah. I am holding a dragon. Maybe Draconic Crusher's just the best. No, I'll take a Cobalt. Wait. What 1-cost spells do I even have? Just more Devastates? I don't know. Let me see what 1-cost spells. Upgrade, Devastate, Boom Squad. Whirlwind, Shield Slam, Charge. Spirit, well, Boom Squad would be good. No, I just mean like, what are we able to get? I don't think they're that good overall. Just Boom Squad is good. So I'll take the Draconic Crusher. Like, my next turn has to set up the Lich King, right? Because he's like a druid, so he can't do stuff. Like, I can't believe... So this guy just really doesn't like hero powering. He's like left me with stuff that he could hero power down for like so many turns.
Break their ranks.
Oh, okay. I mean, there is one card that's better than a Lich King. That's so sad. It's so sad that Twin Tyrant is a 168, Lich King's a 142. Like, so sad.
Hey! Down in front! Job's done.
Yeah.
Funnel cakes! Get your funnel cakes here!
We knew that was coming.
In the light's name.
Can we just get a weapon and win the game? That feels like a no.
What now?
Interesting that I have a golden Deathwing.
For Blackwing!
Did not know that.
Unreal!
Did not know that I had a golden Deathwing. Wasn't Roar golden? Oh, that's right, Roar was golden. That's why these are golden. I was like, that's crazy that I have a golden Deathwing. I didn't know about it. You're right, Fudo. He's dead, he knows it.
What to do? Get in there and fight, maggot!
He's dead even if he clears. Oh. He's still dead, he should have killed something else.
The real
Face
stink!
the light.
Well,
Nothing saves him? Okay. I'm not doing math tonight, by the way. I'm not even gonna try. I'm like way too tired to even do, like attempt it. Like normally I'm like not good at it or like slow, but that's exactly what I was thinking of. You guys know Twice? This K-pop girl group. It's been around for a while. Did that song TT. They have a song called called Chillax, and the entire chorus is just chill and relax, lax.
Where's that video of Murph doing this?
Oh, do you guys got a link to that? Ella Hud says, definitely not a good night for Demon Grounds. Is it really that bad, guys?
Best seats ever.
Like, I played 2 Battlegrounds or 3 since the patch, and they seemed like okay.
Hey, down in front.
But like demons weren't that bad before. Like I don't know what they were thinking. You can't just like add a demon, especially a good one. Like that's not how balance works. And this is stuff I'm sure they tested too. Like it just upsets the odds so much when you increase the amount of demons you get offered by like 20%. Okay.
You smell like a
They're just the easiest to play? Yeah. Meanwhile, this guy has a lot of decisions to make, it seems like. Because we don't. Okay. No! Oh, okay, that's fine. I thought that was gonna be a dragon breath thing. That was gonna make me very sad.
Depart, foul creature! Smelly fish! Yummy fish!
The Grizzled Wizard was possible, but it would have been a weird play. Because I would basically have to, like, play the Grizzled Wizard, but then I'd hit the 3-4. So, it doesn't have the ping effect. And, like, I want him. Like, that was the trap, right? That he pings it. Because now I got 2 things to work with. Okay. This is, he flame strikes me, and he's like, oh yeah, that's what I set up for. And I'm like, this is good, because we Lich King afterwards, right? Like, because he pinged it and didn't, like, polymorph it, he doesn't have a polymorph. And if he doesn't have a polymorph, if he doesn't have a polymorph, like, what's he got?
Warriors of the frozen wastes, rise.
Nah, we got the worst one. Don't rolling fireball me with your last 5 cards that you top decked. Literally, he's only playing top decks now. That could also be bad. Cool, cool. Like, why play games?
Well played.
Well played.
Why play around with this? We have lethal next turn. We literally can deal a pyroblast worth of damage to his face.
Warrior, your strength becomes your weakness. Well played. The end has come.
Alright, 5-0. I'm gonna start the bet right now. We're 5-0 already. How far do you think this deck will go?
Garrosh versus Khadgar.
11 wins? What's all these people betting 11 wins?
Victory or death.
Who are you and why would you do that? Why would you not have faith in this excellent deck? So many 11 win bets. All 10s and 11s.
Best seats ever.
You know what? I still do this. Because he has to coin to hero power, which means it forces him to have a 2-drop. Because if I played Sky Raider and then he had coin, like if he had a 2-drop to coin out, like kind of screwed, right? Like the 2-drop eats the 1/1, I play another 2-drop, we get another trade. Alright, so I ain't doing so hot here either. But I maintain that it was the right play.
Lead the charge. A critic.
I sense.
Oh, come on! I wasn't just being greedy, by the way. If he somehow didn't do stuff, this was gonna come out. And I mean, it still does. It's still fine, but... Also, this is the worst pirate ever. Against Mage.
Smelly fish, yummy fish.
Okay. This is not gonna be good. It could recover the Gorehow he steals from you. Oh god. Don't even say things like that, Balefire.
It's playtime.
Cool. Really? That's really his move?
For Blackwood.
Like, he could have killed it, but he wanted 2 damage on my face? I mean, we couldn't punish him, but... Seemed like kind of an unnecessary risk to be taking. We're going to Flame Strike.
What now? For the
Give him the trade. Because we really didn't have a good play. Like, the Kobold with the Wild Pyro was probably our best, and it was not good. This way we can possibly set up the Lich King better later. He's just gonna feed me something here that's crap. Yeah. No, you want to trade. Alright. I had two choices. I could go big or I can spread. This is vulnerable to a hard removal, but if he hard removals and plays something, we can kill it.
Your magic shall not.
That's fine. These are all very nice, actually.
Has come. Ready your lance.
This Frostmourne is kind of useless. All good, all good. I hope we're better, but whatevs.
A simple spell should do.
I threw 5 damage to his face. I'm all on the board. Hoping he doesn't have another board clear. Because this Frostmourne is 15 damage to his face, right? And he has to deal with my board. Okay, that does nothing. Alright. Well played.
Well played.
G. G. 6-0. After that, it was like pretty coin flippy anytime we made a decision. I don't think I'm making like brilliant plays.
Shall bring victory.
Victory or death.
This deck is decent in terms of like how much thought goes in it, but that game we didn't have to do much. Or how was the right decision? Yeah, that was the only one that was like more than 55-45. For the other ones, like I think I'm right, but if you were like, no, the other move was right, I'm like, all right, maybe that other move was right 45% of the time, my move was right 55% of the time, right? Like, whereas the Gorehau one, I thought about it a lot, but ultimately I think that was the right choice, like 75+% of the time. Wait, what? He's a priest without a dragon? Is that even allowed?
Greetings.
Greetings.
I don't have like a good play. I mean, I have a lot of good plays, but I'd rather just like destroy him with a Blood Razor here. Like, it's good unless he has something with 4 health.
By moon and spear!
Like, that's kind of what I expected. And this is... It's kind of GG for him.
Wanna blow something up?
Well, that wasn't very nice. I have a rampage. I want this guy hurt.
You are the Shadow's puppet. On wings of destruction, they come.
Oh no, he has a dragon now. I was doing so good on card advantage.
Old dogs do learn new tricks.
Would have been great if I played the Drake out, it doesn't die, then I play this when I have like 8 mana or something, and then I like heal 3 things.
Float like a butterfly. Sting like a bee.
Okay, priest.
I wonder.
Like, that's fine. Put out a bigger thing.
The dark path is my destiny.
Alright, what do you got? We're hugely out card advantaging this priest. He's a 6-0 priest. Like, I don't know how he gets to be 6-0. But I got my Whirlwind Execute combo.
For the master. Arena's full. Beat it.
Like, I'm not playing anything for you to mind control.
On wings of evil.
By moon and spear! For the binder. For the master. Back of the wall. For the dragon queen.
Whirlwind Tyrant? That would have worked too.
You think this is your time? It is mine.
For the light binder.
Okay. Not gonna like what happens here.
I wonder.
Dragon queen. Back of the line.
Like, if he top decks a mind control, fine. He's playing his last 2 top decks. I still have a Lich King in my deck.
Back of the line.
Oh my god! Now he has the card advantage. I did not draw my Lich King in time, and I don't have enough health to use the Gorehau. So he drew all of his small cards early. Like, he curved out so, like, aggressive that I thought he was just gonna have a bunch of small cards later, too. But he's literally just been playing top decks for the last, like, 5 turns. And they've been, like, just working. How did this guy get to 6-0? By top decking like a freaking maniac? Like, it's all top decks, you can see.
Float like a butterfly.
Like, not the exact top deck, but he's just playing cards in, like, roughly the order he gets them. See? 2 5-drops in his last, like, 3 cards. Before that, he had something that generated a Twin Tyrant. Like, can't make this stuff up.
Your feeble magic amuses me. A real stinker.
Don't have initiative.
How many fingers do you see?
I am freed from the curse.
I can't believe he actually healed his face. Do you see his top decks? Like, we're top decking really well too, but it's nothing compared to him. Lich King. It's not a Lich King, we lose. Like, these are all his top decks. There's like zero strategy to what he did in the last, like, 8 turns. Just purely top decked. Like, he drew something 5/5 or better every single card for his last 7.
You asked for it.
Victory or death!
Like, at one point, we had 6 cards to his 2. To give you an idea of how hard he out-card advantaged us after that.
I must choose! Job done. Greetings from beyond the grave. Old dogs do learn new tricks.
Master, why? Hippogriff is not a dragon.
I sense your struggle.
Freaking Death Speaker.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
For the life binder. For the dragon.
I have a Chrono Breaker coming up, so I'm like trying to lose the board.
This timeline amuses me.
That's a very good result for us. He pings, play something, we Gorehow it, keep going, we Twin Tyrant, keep going. Fine. We Elusive Dragon it, keep going.
Your feeble magic amuses me.
Can't play a big thing. I take that back. He can play a big thing.
I wonder.
I can't take that much damage to the face, or else my Gorehow doesn't do stuff later. Boom.
You'll grow up to be a fierce one. Ready your lance, I must choose.
So here's the thing, right? He kills everything. He leaves up the most innocuous one, which is the 3/3. I play Gorahao Hero Power, go face with that and 3/3, and I win. And if he can't remove it, he's just dead, right? Period.
Time runs out on me.
No. Well, okay. At least he can't play what he really wants to play.
Don't come cheap.
This time I'm not 1 damage short.
Garrosh versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
Victory or death.
I'll take a Firehawk against a priest. Okay. Coin, Firehawk, Fiery War Axe, start going face. You can live with that.
You are the Shadow's puppet.
I gotta play the War Axe. Because if I Tuskar, I can eat it, but he's gonna get the thing to trigger. I don't want that to trigger. Because then my War Axe doesn't kill it. Mocha Man, 20 months. Thanks for the sub. Mocha Man says, thanks for the 20 great months, and I love the Arena Guide on YouTube. Appreciate your hard work. That was all Merps. But yes, I appreciate Merps' hard work as well. Oh, he's just gone. That's like cool and stuff. I triggered the synergy.
We hear your heart.
Oh no.
Ready your lance, Bear.
An autograph.
I suppose. wanna lead the charge?
What now?
Best seats ever!
Smelly fish! Yummy fish!
A critic!
Defend yourself, Taroga!
Go for it. Your twin tyrant does nothing. Interesting, interesting, interesting.
Treasure? Loot? What more can I ask for?
Taroga!
Burn to fly!
Unreal! Taroga!
What'd I do for 1 extra damage? I just want to be okay in case he Holy Novas.
Burn to fly! Hey! Down in front!
I stole it!
Week 1.
Garrosh versus Jaina!
You asked for it.
Victory or death!
And 2 executes. Yeah, 2 executes are nice too.
Best seats ever!
And the best seeds ever. In all seriousness though, why would a tournament attendee? He's just like a fan, right? He's like attending. He's not like participating in the tournament. Why does he have 2 attack?
What to do? What to do?
Like, this thing only has 3 attack.
Time runs out on me.
Popcorn.
He's drunk and blocking your way to your seat?
It's time for a little blood.
It's time for a little fiery war axe.
Taroga!
Why didn't he coin Amani into 2-1? Why did he coin Ping? Because he probably didn't have a follow-up for 2? I don't know.
What to do?
I'm a warrior, I can't ping. But he's an 8-1 player, okay? So, we listen to him. No. He's really hurting himself.
An autograph.
But we by the way have done, like, we've misused our mana for so many turns because we drew like crap.
Your power, limitless.
Who needs water?
Oh,
Ugh. Like, again, right? We've not used more mana in the last 3 turns than we have used actual mana for doing things.
Your mother was a murloc.
And that's not what this deck does. Like, this deck is actually very good about doing things rather than not doing things. Like, this is what happens when you draw poorly for like 6 in a row. There's just nothing you can do. This Twin Tyrant's not gonna help things. Nothing we draw is going to do anything but lose this game.
Garrosh versus Rexar.
And we couldn't get anything
Begin.
past the first like 3 turns. Yeah, I keep a War Axe. They're really good in the beginning. Oh, here's Rampage again. At least we have a coin. It's always nicer when we have a coin. Give me a 3/3 or a 4/3.
This only works on the simple-minded.
Pass your turn.
Power flows through me. I wonder. What now?
For the life binder.
Because I think we Rabble Bouncer and go after this. Alright, we don't Rabble Bouncer and go.
For the dragon queen.
Get your funnel case here.
Wasted Devastate to save a 2/1? Well, otherwise you would have wasted a mana.
This only works
So I don't think
on
it's
the
wasting.
simple-minded.
Wasting means you didn't get anything out of it. We got a 2/1 and 1 mana. That's pretty good.
I wonder.
Arena's full. Beat it.
Pay up.
For the dragon queen.
What's up, Danger Mouse? Cool. That's cool.
The better to eat you in.
Back of the line.
For the Dragon Queen.
I really wanted to use Rampage just to use it. But I could probably get card advantage on this guy too. Because he can't kill the 2/4 still.
The sun has set
Alright,
for me.
fine. He can kill the 2/4.
Right on time.
Huh? Yeah, okay.
The dark path is my destiny.
Start hero powering just to get it out there. This also doesn't give him a good trade. He's playing his 2 top decks. Once again, we're gonna see how good these people can top deck. Like, really?
I spread the master's will.
An autograph.
Alright, that card better be tiny. Why did you execute there? I don't think I would have. Oh yeah? So you would have taken 4 more damage and then still had a 4/1 on the board? When right now we have 8 health and he has a hero power? That is definitely not right. Why couldn't we have gotten a Twin Tyrant? Like, you know?
A plague upon you.
All he needs now is 3 damage of reach and we're done. That's so easy.
Come midnight.
Oh, thank you.
Warriors of the frozen wastes.
Just in case that happened. It's happened to me before. So. Bloodraiser was my other reach out. No! Thank you. I'm like, you did not get a kill command. This deck is always very close. Right? Like the one game that we lost in late going, we lost by 1 health. Like, if he just had a minion to play instead of those huge ones and played it instead of healing his face out of a possibility of 7 reach damage out of nowhere, we would have won that one. Thanks, Bluefire. We were tuck decking like crap before you came.
Garrosh versus Tyrande.
You give me strength.
Victory or death!
Alright, let's push.
Best seats ever.
Let's push harder.
A touch.
Made to fit.
An autograph? I suppose.
open. Smelly fish! Yummy fish!
This is all bad.
A critic.
This is all very bad. Like, you get so much armor from it. Like, I know I have one turn to do stuff, right? And so this is the turn that I am seizing the tempo. So I want that 2-1 on the board.
Depart, foul creature!
For the life binder. For the dragon queen.
Now I need to top deck well. He has his last 5 top decks.
For Blackwing! Astonishing!
Top deck well these last 2 games. Omni HBM says, why didn't you attack first with deckhand? I guess I could have.
What is it?
Yeah, that wasn't very good ordering. But it doesn't matter.
Well played.
I also gave him an extra armor for no reason. So, we're 3 damage short of what we could have been. 10-2.
Garrosh versus Tyrande.
You give me strength.
Victory or death!
Watch, we're gonna get a dragon. Good. Our problem is this deck has exactly 1 dragon. It has 2 dragon roars, but I think it only has 1 dragon, the Twin Tyrant. So the Alexstrasza's champion actually like never triggers on turn 2. This deck has so much utility cards. Like, not good ones either, just like bad utility cards. Alright, we were talking about Rampage before, Rabble Bouncers in the deck, Whirlwind. Like, these are things that you see like a 1 of in a deck, not like all 3 of these. But somehow we're 10-2. Like, the rest of the deck really is premium.
Ready your lance! Defend yourself!
So we spent turn 4 doing nothing. To be fair, you spent turns 2 and 2 and 3 doing nothing. So we're not actually behind in tempo, but his deck is built for it.
I wonder.
I mean, I don't really have a choice. Like, he's clearly got it.
I wonder.
This is where we're at now. Two bad cards make a semi-bad play. I don't know what else to do. I've anti-tempoed long enough. He's gonna out-card advantage me. I have a Gorehow coming up. Like, let's do it. You know? Like, what am I waiting for? Could have just Scale Lord, but I need to set up a safe spot for my Lich King. And this is about as good as he gets.
Ready to ride.
Okay. You didn't have a hard removal for the 8 mana card. I mean, for the 8/6, right? That was an instant Shadow or Death. So. Oh! Okay. Okay. That's fair. This is probably not that good. Like, it's just a bunch of small things. Yeah. It's probably the same as a Scale Lord and a Hippogriff. Nah. 13 mana worth of stuff, yes. That's clearly how you should think of it. Mm-hmm. Okay, set up lethal. Alex is coming. Alex doesn't do anything. Like, what's Alex gonna do unless it's also a Deathwing? This deck is too bad for it not to have some nonsense. Like, I think Twin Tyrant is his nonsense, and it just doesn't do enough, you know?
Well played.
Get out of my
Back
city!
to the line.
GG! 11-2. Hello, YouTube.
Garrosh versus Garrosh.
Oh, damn. Warrior v. Warrior.
Bring it on!
Now Hut says we've been getting a lot of 11s recently. That's true. Alright. I'll tell you right now, this game's gonna entirely come down to whose Dragon Roars are better.
Prove your worth.
Top deck a dragon! Not quite.
For the life finder.
Let's see. It has begun.
For the Dragon Queen.
Ride the sky till you die! Astonishing!
Wow.
For the Dragon Queen.
Does that mean his entire hand is dragons? It means his entire hand is dragons. Wow.
I wonder...
Let's go.
I will crush you! Astonishing!
This is going to get weird. Uh-huh. You bet it's gonna get weird.
We are friends now. Hello, friend.
Looks like I'm here just in time.
Let's go.
In the grand tournament, you win or you die. Your future is no. I wonder.
Autograph?
This is how you beat someone who tries to win by card advantage. You try to make sure that card advantage doesn't matter.
What now?
Which means a lot of going face. And in the very early going, I needed to take the freaking damage because it was just too much. Like, he has it the next turn, so what if he plays a dragon, right? That 14-5 becomes a 12-5. And he may draw another dragon. His deck could just be all dragons. Can't tyrant if you're dead by 7. Mm-hmm. Precisely. Flame strike somehow, yes.
I must choose.
Oh, that was a good top deck.
Not
Almost. So freaking close. I mean, the Lich King's the one that he could deal with. He could least deal with, right? Like what he wants to do is play a Twin Tyrant here. No, that's fine. I have a damage. Do you ever play Skeleton Knight before a Whirlwind so you can Rampage the next turn? No, it's too obvious. That's fine.
Not again.
My dream is your nightmare.
Your feeble magic amuses me.
Okay. Give me some good ones. Haunt. I mean, that's alright.
Arena's full. Sleep now.
You can double armor up with the steel?
Well played.
That's okay. Did he actually win this?
I wield the power.
That is such BS. So much BS. I shouldn't have played the Skeleton Knight. Should have stuck it safe and played the Venom. That was my fault. I think we could have won it. But if he played the small things, all he would do is whip out his weapon sooner, right? So it's not like we would have won. He would have just cleared my board. And then played like a 5-drop. And then followed it up the turns after that. But it would have been better than the tempo swing that Twin Tyrant got. Alright. 11 wins. You guys were right there. You knew what was gonna happen. Balefire says Deathwing really saved him. Yeah. I mean, a lot of things he had saved him. Alright, let's keep going.